Cyclones. Taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
What does BMG stand for? Big Muscle Gang?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn it.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. There he goes. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Give to the running back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Intercepted in the first drive. In for the pick. Bringing it back. He's at the 40.
Hawk him. Hawk him.
They finally make this.
Fuck.
Not only the huge
Good pick.
but the big return has them set up in business.
There might not be a hotter player right now in college football than this guy right here. He had 2 picks in their last game. He already has an interception in the first drive of this one. Quarterbacks, they're going to figure it out eventually. Stop throwing his way.
He'll pull it on the read. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Mustangs are in the hurry-up. Rides the back and leaves it. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. He makes it grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Oh, wow.
You really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Fires to the end zone.
Crazy. I should have had a pick. Good drive, though.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it in, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Dumps it to the back. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got the tight end outside. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Right on the money.
What the fuck ever, man.
That play's going to lose yardage.
This is some bullshit.
On defense there, 4th down. They're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
Leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
How about the left side of the line, getting off the ball, creating some holes so that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff.
First of all, ain't no one jumping off sides of fucking SMU.
I'll go right back to it. I mean, this shows no indication. Oh, he's got some room.
Motherfucking Derrick Henry. Good drive. Good drive. I guess I got to lock the fuck in.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
And we have a winner between Ohio State and Illinois. Who's taking home the Illibuck? Let's find out. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Breaking out the jet sweep.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
They're facing a third down. He wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Lee. Turning it on. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Completes it in the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
And the Cyclones in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they've dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And the Cyclones will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. Quarterback on the keeper. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Man, listen, we know this QB wants to take off. 4th down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground, didn't let him get to the sticks.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wagner. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch.
The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jackson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on 1st down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on 1st down and just letting him go to work to set up 2nd and short?
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Still looking on the move. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
They just keep firing. Finds his big tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
2nd and long. Looking to fire. Floating away. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Syracuse had an impressive showing at home. And I know the fans inside the dome are ready for hoops. But pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Red pass, it's complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo. That's caught. It's Johnson.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Mustangs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield very late in the half. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Cooper. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, that's it. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that extra point there on top.
That's a good throw, but that shit's crazy, bro. Not gonna lie. That shit's crazy.
In the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. To start this second half, they're lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give on the option. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Mustangs want to move quickly. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Sends it downfield. Catch inside the 25. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. Punts it out of the air. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
And the Cyclones are on the move. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the third down and goal.
They're going to throw it on third and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
But that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled.
They're going to give me a pick eventually, bro. It's coming.
To keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
So now it's second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Knight. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. And the Mustangs in the hurry up. Looking for a man, it's Hawkins. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, but the sweet going catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Looking left. Got a man, it's Knight. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
There we go.
Defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
He's got it down the right side. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Fires to the big fella. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Cyclones are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there.
What the fuck, man?
And listen, that can be the trouble sometimes with running these out routes. You just run out of space, and it wasn't by much, but you can't miss inside. Obviously, a big mistake for the QB. Throws it outside, just runs out of space by a little bit.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got it.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He wants to throw it again. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
And the Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Catch in the middle, it's Carry-On. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The sure hands, it's Carry-On. Touchdown, Iowa State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that Pac-12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Kentucky may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take the dub away from Kroger Field every time. The Cats have been racking up road wins since the Bear Bryant days, and they'll get another one today. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake up the Pac-12 standings.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Gives it on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Rides the back on the option, the give. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18. The Mustangs will hustle to the line. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got him downfield. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He has the first and still on his feet. Brought down at the
Scary ass milking the clock.
And this guy really has been
All that shit you talk about me and you really doing it. That's crazy. Not even in the right league, bro. Check the rules. It's got to be under 2 minutes.
To finish this game, he has to continue playing well after that big run there.
It's all right. I'm going to pull the plug and ask for my force win.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
True clock can only be used inside 2 minutes of each half. You better cut that shit out. Better stop that shit, Nicholas. I'm a snitch first.
Looking downfield, it's Hawkins.
I'm a snitch first. You better stop that shit, Nicholas.
A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking deep.
Gimme. Gimme. He got a true clock. Gimme.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. A lot of urgency for this offense. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive turns.
The Cyclones come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to get it through the air. Under fire. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his...
And he is finding wide open.
You got my ass, motherfucker. Good fucking pick, Nick. God damn good pick, dude. Oh, that hurts my soul.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win.
You gonna make me cry before I gotta go to work, bro. That's fucked up.
Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15.
That's fucked up. You do your dad like that, man. That's fucked up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Ran through the tackle, and he's got an alley.
Oh, I wish I had more time. Ah! Good game, bro. Fuck.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Snap in the shotgun. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down. I think the offense is going to pick up the 1st down. The defense was offside. All business today for this ball club. They come out and...
What up, Pablo?
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there.
Bro, my last game, I was down 21-13. I got all the way down. I was down 21-3 at halftime. But it was 21-13. I drive all the way down to his 5 with 20 seconds left. I threw a pick 6. Yeah, bro. That shit hurt my soul, man. Then I ran the kickback, but I scored with 0 seconds left. FedEx, I think.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line.
Now Fiesta.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
I should have hit you on that.
It's Miller. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Rolls it in. It's Porton. Run down that crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Back down the middle. It's Cuevas. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Here's the second down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting off. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Hoosiers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Caught over the middle. It's Becker. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. going to run it. It's Hemby. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Send the back in motion. Looking downfield. It's Mendoza.
Fuck.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this.
He fakes it. Now looks to throw. It's caught, but now can he make the first down?
Good D.
The receiver can't get there. He's tackled short. The return team all over that fake. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Off the play fake on first down. It's reeled in. It's Cuevas. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Pulls it in. It's Hill. Touchdown.
That's how they should have played in real life, looking ass.
This playoff game.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
I hit the wrong button.
Complete, but the defense may have jumped.
I had him for a touchdown, too.
Is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to run this one in.
Oh, fuck me.
The line, a loss of 4.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. quarterback's got it on the option. Touchdown, Hoosiers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option? Getting the wide receiver and on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
What?
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
And he'll be brought down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Williams. Brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Ball handed off. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 38.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Indiana. A defensive score.
Are you what?
Playoff game. Wow. They now have the lead in their semifinal game.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing.
You can't lie. That pick 6 user stick was dirty, though. Clip it, chat.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep it tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. To the air, it's Russell. On the run here, lets it go. He's got it, enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Inside the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
The sure hands. It's Williams. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. This is the 6th play on the drive. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Defense picks it up. Still moving. Touchdown, Hoosiers. 6 points.
That big boy can move.
Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
He runs a 4.7.
This defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring.
Not in real life.
Just want to go down. This guy realized, hey,
look it up.
I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team.
So Myles Garrett.
After just scoring a touchdown.
What is Myles Garrett's 40-yard dash time?
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
What is Myles Garrett's 40-yard dash time?
For the first play of the drive,
4.64.
16.
Gonna
Gonna run it. It's Miller. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground.
Gotta keep our foot on the gas. We were up 30 last time we played.
To this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Back to pass. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass. It's reeled in. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. He'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half. As they try to
Wow, he's going for it.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that.
Oh, my God.
It'll pay off.
Finds this receiver.
Fucking had him.
Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive going. What I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab. It's Cuevas. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Bro, you ran that off a halfback screen, though. That's crazy.
Talented guys in the country, but with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Looking to scramble. And this one is caught. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, The offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Huh. Okay.
This time
go for it then.
More play in the half.
Saw that work today.
It's Russell. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone.
Oh, shit.
18, that's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going to pull it down and run. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Hook inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Indiana.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
27, Alabama, 7.
Bringing it out, it's Hampton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's who the offense will take over. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to pass. It's Russell. With the catch, it's Williams.
Huh?
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure.
I'm just like that, dude. I mean, it's okay.
On the hitch to the receiver.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Quick spin.
Fumble.
He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
How he stepped out.
Wide open way downfield. All the way to the end zone.
I'm challenging that.
Touchdown, Alabama. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
He's in there for the two-point conversion. The lead's now 12. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5.
See, this is what happened last game. I'm telling you, bro. Talking about, I know who they want me to win. I know who they want to win. It's a quill. I'm never playing again.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up.
As it's pretty obvious.
Back to throw. It's Russell.
It's pretty obvious.
He's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The back's got it. Oh, that's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That pass is batted away.
Oh, here we fucking go, man.
The Hoosiers will
Had ran that play all fucking game and it's locked.
It's a fake. Looking for an open man. And the pass is caught off the fake, but can he get there? And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds.
You gotta be punt safe.
Here by the coach. And how about the arm by the up man? What an impressive throw for that first down.
Back in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered.
What? The buffet?
Check it down. But how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
To throw, it's Mendoza. Throws to the tight end. But they can't make the...
That should have been a catch.
Well, they don't make the completion.
Yeah, it should have been a catch for me.
Between a quarterback and receiver. But man, this defense...
Yeah, my guy didn't even dive or stick his hands out.
More pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Complete to the running back in his fourth down play. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press
He
the ball.
fucking had him. He threw it out of bounds. What are we doing?
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Receiver in motion now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The tight end has got it. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
They need a yard here for them to keep this drive alive.
Man, coverage.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 25. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the 1st down.
Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass not complete.
I know, my guy should have caught it.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Chris, much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Makes a quick grab. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Still no answer for this offense. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt?
Bro, come on, man. This game's selling me.
So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time.
Bro, that's a 2-point easy.
For both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been when he left it in the end zone. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Using his legs. It's Miller. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Bringing pressure. Short throw complete to the tight end. That picks up a 1st down.
I mean, if anything, this game is being towards you because it was 38-3 today.
And look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it.
The real life game.
Keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Dropping back to Russell. That's caught. It's Porton. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that 1st down will kick them into that gear.
Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for a man deep on the right side.
I bumped into my own guy. That shit's so fake.
Catch when they desperately needed it. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they whip to the pressure?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And they heave it deep downfield.
Flag, man.
Deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot down.
Calling your check phone.
For those quick shot opportunities again.
With what, low? With the motherfucking ball.
Manageable here. But a quick stop of the defense.
I should have had 6 there.
So it's 3rd and 8.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Mendoza. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive.
It's all right. I'd rather give you the ball at the 17 than
I think they're going to end up regretting going
way
for
down there.
I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart.
that's what I wanted. Give me the ball right back. Go all the way down and score. This game's so fake. Hey, it's clear who they want to win.
Close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing.
It's killing my high.
To be able to walk into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point.
Just don't break your controller, might go down and score.
Boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
I'm like that, bro. I'm about to go score. Watch this.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make some.
You want to talk about want to win? Watch. Look at this.
Coach, he will accept that penalty,
That shit's
of
so
course.
funny. That shit's so funny.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Now it's
Lo, I've been in
second
way
down.
tougher positions than this before. This ain't nothing.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. A deep shot to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football.
Been in way tougher positions than this. I ain't worried.
Not a real good throw here.
And if you win, you win, bro. It's a game.
Now defensively,
I ain't gonna cry like you.
What you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
A play action, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
I want you to go for it. I do.
Timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go.
That boy getting nervous. That boy getting nervous.
Boy, I got to question the play call right
That boy getting nervous.
Get the interception. They put themselves in a spot. They maybe time
That boy getting nervous.
offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game.
That boy getting nervous. That boy getting nervous. Oh. All I gotta do is get 3, bro. You ain't touching this ball again.
This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. They'll run it here. The senior able to make the stop.
All I need is 3, bro. All I need is 3. You think I'm trying to score a touchdown? All I need is 3.
Second down and goal upcoming.
Why would I take it on 2nd down?
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Now you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense steps up here. Now we've got a 4th and goal situation. And now that you're in the 2nd half, obviously a field goal here ties the game up. But you're pretty close. What do you think the decision is here? Do you go for this touchdown and maybe take the lead?
And the wideout goes in motion. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
All we're trying to do is just take time off the clock, bro.
A crucial field goal attempt.
That's all we're trying to do.
Down here. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been.
Oh, don't throw a pick. Don't throw a pick.
But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Oh, what a grab! And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. So second down after the incompletion. It's a shotgun run call. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That's enough for a first down.
Yep. Yep.
So tied up after regulation.
Now, you don't throw screens with 6 seconds left, bro. That's why I didn't tackle you right away. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. He's got ball first. He better do something.
These overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Miller.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Looking for some space. It's Miller. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Solid gain there.
Oh, what the fuck ever. You want to talk about giving something. That man held X so hard. Dear God, please catch it. Looking at.
Not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense.
That ain't my shit. I got that from someone else. Good try, though.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the pass.
It's intercepted.
Uh-oh.
Overtime mistake.
Touchdown wins it. Uh-oh. Yikes. That was risky. I had to score no matter what if I wanted to win.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. He'll throw it now.
Oh, you got lucky as fuck. He should have caught that. He should have caught that. What are you talking about? Yeah, it went right by his head.
It comes down to this 4th down and short. If they don't get it, it's game over. Fourth down. He's throwing for it.
Good game.
Can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game.